taking the ice at the Canlan Sports Complex in Romeoville, Illinois for their second game of the day, 12th game of the NIHL Regular season. Dragons came to play the Romeoville Huskies Team A1 today. Roll through the roster real quick while they're getting their warm-ups underway, and then we'll talk about the standings again. In alphabetical order, number 44, Ace Archdale. Number 19, Grayson Blevins. Number 11, Easton Cook. Number 84, Emmett Cook. Number 7, Braxton Courts. Number 90, Wyatt Flynn. Number 82, Wesley Johnson. He'll be in net. Number 25, Jackson McCoy. Number 33, Jet Nassiger. Number 77, Houston Richardson. Number 80, Payson Shortino. Number 40, Jonah Smith. And not rostered is number 6, Duncan Hill for this game here. Jackson McCoy made it up. Pekin 10UAA Dragons coaching staff consists of head coach Josh Gale, assistant coaches Caleb Smith and Chip Hill. Chip Hill also not rostered. 12U team is playing as we speak in Pekin right now. And on the bench we got Jake Flynn and Mr. Brian Blevins on the bench. Looks like we got Dustin Cook in the penalty box as our penalty box attendant for the day. All right. So after this morning's game here, there's a bunch more getting played tomorrow, so we'll talk about all that. Sitting at the top of the leaderboard, South Bend Irish Rovers sitting with 20 points. Northwest Chargers in second place with 19 points. The Dragons after this morning are sitting in third place with 16 points. Number 4 would be Naperville Sabres with 13 points. Number 5, Chicago Jets with 12 points. And then in sixth place is the Ice Dogs with 11 points. Romeoville Huskies that we're playing today are coming in with 11 points. And number 8 would be Chicago Stallions with 3. And number 9, taking up the rear, is Vipers with 1 point. So like I said, Dragons are coming into this game in third place. 11 games played, 8 wins, 3 losses, 0 ties, and 16 points. The Huskies are coming in seventh place with 11 games played, 5 wins, 5 losses, 1 tie, and 11 points. So today the Rovers are playing the Stallions. So that could affect things as far as their standings there. And then tomorrow the Rovers play the Ice Dogs twice. So they've got 6 points left up for grabs this weekend. Sabres are playing the Chargers tomorrow, and the Jets are playing the Vipers tomorrow. So we got a lot going on this weekend in the standings. We'll have to see where we come out after this game here. This is our last game for the weekend. We've got 2 more games next weekend. February 1st, we'll be up in Chicago versus the Jets at 12:40. And then against the Huskies right back here again at 4:40. So 12:40 and 4:40 next Saturday. Be there, be square. Tune into your Pekin Dragons 10UAA hockey channel for all the action. And tomorrow, if you're in town and you're in the mood for watching hockey, 14U team will be at Bloomington tomorrow at 10:55 playing against the Thunder in Bloomington. So if you want to come out and watch that, root on your 14U Dragons, please do. All right, Stanley Cup sponsorships for the season. The Laborers Local 231 out of Pekin, Laborers International Union of North America, www.ilaborers.org. Hat-trick sponsors, Cook Construction professionals servicing the Tri-County area since 1982, www.kochconstructionwithak.com. Schilling Masonry Inc., experienced bricklayers out of Morton. Find them on Facebook. And King Tree Specialists, full-service tree care company servicing Central Illinois, www.kingtreespecialist.com. Looks like we're getting ready to get our pucks out of the net and get our final powwows underway, so we'll pick that up with the sponsors after period 1. Once again, on behalf of Pekin Amateur Hockey Association and your 10UAA Dragons, I'd like to wish Mrs. Jessie Shortino a very happy birthday today. She does a lot for the organization, as I said before. She leads a lot of the charge with a lot of the organizational and team fundraising and contributes with her whole heart. So thank you very much. This is Jesse Shortino for all your hard work and happy birthday. Dirty Greens Daddy, sponsored by Revolution Brewing Anti-Hero for this game. All right, here come your Huskies, here come your Dragons. Period 1 starts now. Gonna have Shortino at center, Wyatt Flynn and Jonah Smith on the wings, Grayson Blevins and Emmett Cook on defense, Mr. Wesley Johnson in net. This is Pekin Dragons 10 UAA hockey, and Shortino for the faceoff. Kicks it back to the Huskies player, deep into the neutral zone. Huskies skated in. Wyatt Flynn knocks it back to the faceoff circle. Grayson Blevins tries to pass it up to Jonah Smith, sends it out to the neutral zone. Here comes Shortino off to the races, down deep into the Husky zone. Gonna pick up the puck. Sends a centering pass. Got the puck in front of the crease there and left it behind. Huskies carry it back up to the neutral zone, across the neutral zone and down deep into the Dragon zone. Shortino's off to the races. Huskies fire one wide into the back wall. They'll send it back up to the blue line. Jonah Smith scoops it out of the Dragon zone. And Huskies offsides. 10:15 remaining in the first period. Still scoreless. Face off in the neutral zone. Shortino at center, Braxton Courts and Houston Richardson on the wings, Jet Nafziger and Jackson McCoy on defense. And we're off from the face-off. Puck comes back into the Dragon zone, and Nafziger will pass it up to Shortino. He's carrying it across the neutral zone, right up the slot. Got some Husky sticks all over him. Huskies netminder will cover outside their crease. 9:59 remaining in the first period. Face-off in the Husky zone. Same lineup. Shortino for the face-off. Back to Nafziger, waiting in the slot, fires it. Glove save, Huskies. 9:55 remaining, and we'll try that again. Sorry about that. I was leaning on my little steering mechanism here. Same lineup again. Shortino for the face-off. Back to himself, and he'll circle it around on the slot, sends a shot. Glove save, and loose puck. Huskies come back with it up the near side, and Braxton Courts tries to deflect it. Shortino keeps it in momentarily. Puck comes out to the neutral zone, and they'll travel it across the neutral zone with some speed here. Pass it back across the neutral zone, and they'll circle it around in their own zone. Carried back up into the neutral zone across center ice, right up the slot. And Dragons puck deflect the puck, or Dragon sticks deflect the puck, and Shortino cleared it out. No offsides. Yes, there is. Okay, good. Face off in the neutral zone. 9:16 remaining in the first period. Still scoreless. Archdale and Easton Cook on the wing. Wyatt Flynn at center. Wyatt Flynn for the face-off. And Huskies knock it back. Grayson Blevins sends it up to Flynn in the neutral zone. He's gonna skate it through some Huskies traffic there. Looks to center it up, and Easton Cook's in hot pursuit over on the near side. Easton Cook centers it up again, right to a Huskies player. They're gonna carry it back up to the near side there, and Emmett Cook drives it back in, holds it in. Battling on the near side boards, and Huskies back to Easton Cook, back to Archdale, backhands it back into the far corner, and Wyatt Flynn will chase it down. Huskies get there first. carry it out to the neutral zone. Emmett Cook's racing back for it. Emmett Cook back to defend. And save Johnson. Emmett Cook picks it up, skates it back out of the Dragon zone. And across center ice. Whoop, bounced it off a Husky skate there. And puck goes down under Easton Cook. Archdale battles it in deep. And Huskies send it back to the blue line. Wyatt Flynn sends a bouncer and it deflected off of a Husky player and into the Huskies netminder glove. 8:07 remaining in the first period. Still scoreless. Face off in the Husky zone. Halfsiger and McCoy on defense. Shortino at center. Smith and Richardson on the wing. Puck bounces off the back of the net there, and Huskies tried to get one out there, and Jonah Smith sent one through the crease over to the near side. Oh, Richardson trying to pass to Smith there, sent one over his stick. Halfsiger's going to race this one down deep in the Dragon zone behind the Dragon's net. Sends it up to Shortino at the face-off circle. Whoa! Got a guy down over here. And back to Halfsiger in the Dragon zone. Back up to Shortino. Shortino dangles around some Huskies traffic. And McCoy sends across ice. Halfsiger back to defend. Courts back to defend. And Courts will battle it up the far side. Shortino doesn't get there in time. They'll send another shot. McCoy will deflect that over the far boards. And Huskies center up a pass. Oh, Huskies fanned on the shot. And here comes Jackson McCoy up the near side, looking for Smith. Dragons clear the zone. And they'll send it across the neutral zone back to a Husky waiting in his zone there. He's going to send it, bring it back in up the far side. There's Halfsiger on the far side, sends it off a Husky, and Huskies carry it back in. Whoa, Shortino grabbed the puck in front of the Dragon zone there, and looks like his stick got slashed away from him. Halfsiger's going to race it down on the far side. Trying to send it up the boards to Courts there. Shortino's going to race it down on the back wall. And Shortino battling with two Huskies on the back wall there. McCoy comes back to help him. Huskies get there first. Pass it back to one of their own, and try to wrap around shot. And Johnson passes it back to Halfsiger. And he's going to battle with it. Huskies send it across the crease there over to the near side. And here comes Shortino with some speed back out to the neutral zone. Dangles around some Huskies traffic. Oh! Got taken out there in open ice, and nobody's blowing the whistle. McCoy stops it. Back to Jonah Smith. He's going to come up the near side. We're going to be off sides because Shortino was down for so long. And Courts is offside anyway. 5:29 remaining in the first period. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. And that's the kind of party it's going to be, ladies and gentlemen. Flynn at center, Archdale and Easton Cook on the wings. Emmett Cook and Grayson Blevins on defense from the face-off. Flynn back to Blevins. He's going to send it off the far side and into the Husky zone. Huskies knock it back. Huskies send it up the far side. And Archdale sends it deep into the Dragon zone. And Johnson will step out of the way of that one there, let it go to the back wall. Huskies pick it up. Easton Cook goes down on his knees there. Passes it back to Blevins. And glove save Johnson. 5:02 remaining in the first. Still scoreless. This game's kind of messy. Flynn at center for the face-off. And Archdale tries to slap it out of the... There he goes. Got to the neutral zone, and he's going to chase it down. Huskies get there first and send it out of play. 4:49 remaining in the first period as the Huskies pass the puck back to the referee from their bench. Same lineup as before. Flynn for the faceoff. Knocks it into the Husky zone. Huskies knock it back out up the far side. And they're going to carry it across the neutral zone. Blevins drives them to the outside there. Sends one through the crease over to the near side. Here comes Flynn. Back to Emmett Cook. Emmett Cook tries to muscle it up the near side boards, and he does, out to the neutral zone. And Huskies cross-ice pass. Back to Emmett Cook in the Dragon zone over in the near corner. He's going to turn it around. Whoop, lost the puck there. And he'll pick it back up on the far side, skated across the neutral zone. Gets open ice checked against the boards there, and no calls on that one. Ooh, beautiful interception there by Archdale. He almost had a sniff. And Emmett Cook sends it over to the far side, looking for Easton Cook there. Here come the Huskies. Oop, tripped over the puck. And get on. There we go. Archdale sends a bouncer on net. Loose puck in the crease, and the Huskies netminder will cover it in the blue paint. 3:36 remaining in the first. Face-off in the Husky zone. Hey, let's go! Shortino for the face-off. Up, back to McCoy. He's going to drive it back up to Shortino. Shortino turns it around the face-off circle. Oh, tried to zig and zag, and Huskies were all over it. Here they come up the neutral zone on the near side. And Courts picks him off, sends it back up the near side boards. And Huskies knock it back into the Dragon zone. McCoy picks it up in the near corner. Pass one to Nafziger in the slot in front of the Dragons net, and he'll send it over to Shortino. Shortino will dump it all the way down to the back wall. That's going to be an icing call. So we'll have a face-off in the Dragon zone. 3:04 remaining in the first period. Courts and Richardson on the wing. Shortino at center. McCoy and Nafziger on defense. Shortino back to Nafziger. He'll send it up to Richardson on the far side. Huskies knock it back to the back wall. And Nafziger gets his stick lifted there. And they'll send it back over to the near side. McCoy will race it down. Sends it across ice on the back wall. And Nafziger picks it up on the far side. Clears the zone. And Richardson was trying to chase it down. There's Nafziger. Picks it up on the far side. Dumps it back into the Husky zone again. Skate the puck! Richardson holds it in and sends it in deep. Shortino's going to chase it down on the back wall. Circles around, looking for McCoy at the blue line. Fires it! Ooh, got deflected wide of the net there, and Richardson will chase it down in the far corner. And Huskies clear the zone. Jackson McCoy in a foot race for it. Nafziger's coming back to help him, I hope. And he'll take him all the way to the back wall. Shortino battling for it on the back wall there. And he'll pass it, turn it around, sends it up the other way, carries it up the slot, out of the Dragon zone, across the neutral zone, and into the, what? That was not offside at all, but the referee disagrees. So we're gonna say 1:39 remaining in the first period. Face off in the neutral zone. Flynn for the face-off. Huskies knock it back into the neutral zone. And Emmett Cook passes it back off the far side boards. And Emmett Cook back to defend. He's going to chase it all the way back down. Ooh, Huskies sent the shot wide, way wide, over to the near side, in fact. And here come the Dragons. Wyatt Flynn skating across the neutral zone. Oh, lost the puck there in front of the crease. What is going on? Dragons Hold the zone.
Get it out.
And, almost. Huskies carried back out to the neutral zone. I think everybody's tired today, folks. Wyatt Flynn drives it to the near side. And Huskies send a shot in front of the net. Off the side of the net. I didn't even hear the whistle blow. 40.2 remaining in the first period. They will have a face-off in the Dragon zone. Still scoreless. All right. Shortino and Smith on the wings. Blevins and Emmett Cook on defense from the face-off. Flynn back to Blevins, and he'll send it further out of the zone there. Huskies come back in. I don't know what's going on here. So we've got games going on behind us, and there's like open space in between these rinks up high. So you can hear whistles blowing behind me and people cheering behind me. But it's not for this game. I don't know if anybody cheered for this game so far. Shortino zigs and zags up the slot. Off the face mask, and Flynn with the rebound. Dragons on the board, finally. 21.7 remaining in the first period. Beautiful, beautiful pass there. Rebound goal by Mr. Wyatt Flynn. Wyatt Flynn at center, Shortino and Smith on the wing. And Dragons win the face-off. Shortino carries it up the near side into the Husky zone. And the Huskies collected on the back wall, skated around behind their net. Wyatt Flynn's back there. Clock's rolling down to about 5 seconds remaining in the first. We'll send it up to the blue line. And that's going to do it for the first period of play, folks. Stay tuned. We got 2 more of these coming. All right. Power play sponsors for the season. Quartz Heating and Air, family-owned HVAC shop in Pekin. Find them on Facebook under Quartz Heating and Air Conditioning, Inc. Growing Smiles Dentistry, pediatric dentists in Peoria. www.growing-smilespeoria.com. Lincoln Office, commercial furniture and design. www.lincolnoffice.com. And Mr. Kurt Nafziger, the coolest cousin ever, generous donor and cousin of the Nafzigers. Slap shot generous donors. We've got Jim and Sue Nafziger, John King, Mark and Sue Wells, Mike and Sandy Robertson, Nan and Papa Rowland, Sean and Laura Garrett, Harper Trucking, Payson Shortino's grandpa. And then we have Bob Lindsay Honda, where it's more than a car, it's a Honda. Everyday low prices and huge selection. www.boblindsayhonda.com. Agassiz Construction, quality custom built homes and remodels out of Morton. Find them at agassizconstruction.com. Gold Fine & Bowles, personal injury attorneys with 60 plus years experience in Peoria, Bloomington, and Galesburg. www.goldfineandbowles.com. And your Dragons are back for period 2 of their NIHL game number 12 in the regular season. Gonna have Shortino at center, Flynn and Smith on the wing, Nafziger and McCoy on defense, Wesley Johnson in net. Period 2 starts now. Here we go. Shortino for the face-off. Back to Flynn. He's gonna carry it down into the Husky zone. Fires from the face-off circle, just wide. And McCoy, whoa, almost stopped it at the blue line. And Shortino, whoa, bounced it off the back of a Huskies helmet there, and puck's loose at center ice. Here come the Huskies. Down. Oh, Nafziger deflected the shot back to the back wall of his butt there, it looked like. And Shortino is battling up the near side. He gets there first. Nafziger stops it, trying to pass it to Flynn. And go! Sorry, folks. McCoy picks it up on the far side. He's going to skate it across the neutral zone. Up, left it behind for a minute. There, he's got it. Carry it all the way in, send it to the back wall, and Huskies will pick it up. Wyatt Flynn tries to pick the puck off on the back wall. Here come the Huskies up the near side. Nafziger tries to keep it in. Puck goes out to the neutral zone. Offside Dragons. 9:49 remaining in the second period. Oh yeah, it's the second period. I forgot to change that. There you go. Dragons up by 1. 9:49 remaining in the second period. Face off in the neutral zone. Shortino at center. Richardson at courts on the wing. Shortino for the face-off. Grayson Blevins will race back for it in the Dragon zone. Picks it up along the back wall. Skates it around behind the Dragons net. Over to Richardson on the far side. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. And we got offside Huskies. 9:33 remaining in the second period. Same lineup. Emmett Cook and Grayson Blevins on defense. Shortino for the face-off. And he'll tee it off into the Husky zone. Puck dances up the slot there, and their netminder will poke check it over to one of their players. Shortino picks him off. Zigs and zags. Back to Emmett Cook at the blue line there, and he'll send it up to Richardson in front of the net. Richardson will chase it down in the near corner. Centering pass, looking for Courts. Courts couldn't reach it. And back to the back wall we go. Shortino on the back wall. Huskies pick it up on the far side there, and they'll carry it out. Huskies send it in deep into the Dragon zone. Shortino knocks it off to the near side and out to the neutral zone. Tries to dangle around some Huskies players there, and they'll pick him off. Back to Braxton Courts, north of the face-off circle here. And Huskies send it to the back wall. Shortino picks it up. Oh! And he'll pass it back to some Huskies there. Puck's loose. No, it's not. Huskies netminder covers it in the blue paint. 8:20 remaining in period number 2. Dragons up by 1. Flynn at center, Easton Cook and Jackson McCoy on the wing. Grayson Blevins, Jet Nafziger on defense. Flynn for the face-off. Tap it through the feet of some Huskies players, and they'll send it back up the far side boards to Jackson McCoy. He'll send it back in deep. Easton Cook trying to race for it on the back wall there. Huskies collect. Send it over to the far side. Flynn turns it around, sends a shot on goal, save Huskies. Huskies send it up the far side to Nafziger, and he's going to let it go out to the neutral zone. Sends it off a Husky player, and puck comes over to the near side. Easton Cook will dump it in. Wyatt Flynn's racing for it on the far side boards. All the way to the back wall. Sends it off the back of the net there. And Huskies collected on the near side. Try to send it up the near side board. Easton Cook says no, and he'll send a shot. Gets deflected by the Huskies netminder there, and Shortino battles it away on the near side. Sends a shot off the face mask of the netminder, and the rebound comes back to a Husky player, and they're going to carry it out across the neutral zone. Levitz sends it up the near side. Back down into the Husky zone, and that's going to be, nope, icing waved off. Sweet. Shortino lost track of the puck there, and deep in the Husky zone, sends it up the near side, and here comes Jackson McCoy back to Shortino. Where is the puck, people? Oh, geez, go! This has got to be my best game so far, folks. Here comes Shortino up the near side. Carries it into the Husky zone. Tries to pass it through the legs of The Huskies player to himself sends a high shot over to the far corner, and here comes McCoy. Knapsager holds it in, but passes it to a Husky player, and he's off to the races. Oh, and the Husky didn't hit the net, so that's good. Because I'm pretty sure he would have. 6:02 remaining in the second period. This is a interesting game, folks. Face off in the neutral zone. Shortino for the face-off. Back to a Husky player in the neutral zone, and Archdale's going to try and chase it down on the far side. And here come the Huskies back into the Dragon zone. Try to send a shot, but Emmett Cook says, no, you don't. He's going to steal that back, dump it back into the neutral zone, and get on. Jeez, what a mess. Archdale tries to chase it down on the far side, and he does. Gets it over to Shortino, looking for Smith. Puck goes all the way down into the Husky zone. And Shortino battles on the near side. Here comes a Husky into the Dragon zone. And Emmett Cook steals the puck, gets it up to Archdale. Huskies hold it in. And here come the Huskies. Advance towards the net. Nobody knows what to do. Like on either team. All right, Archdale sends it down deep. Gonna be a nice and call. And it is. 4:46 remaining in the second. Dragons up by 1. I'm not sure I've seen this kind of a game before, folks. Flynn at center, Richardson and Courts on the wings. Blevins and Emmett Cook on defense, Flynn for the faceoff. Back to the blue line there. Puck goes back in deep to the back wall, and nobody wants it. Courts back to Richardson. Richardson skates it across the blue line and into the neutral zone, tries to get it up to Courts. And Flynn collects it inside the Huskies zone. Sends a shot up the slot. Oh, save Huskies. And Huskies dance around some Dragons deep in their zone. They're going to skate it across the neutral zone there. And puck goes down into the Dragon zone. Flynn will pick it up. Sends it over to the far side. Get the puck! And Courts back to Richardson. Here comes Emmett Cook. Oh, right up the slot, down Main Street. Goal Dragons. Dragons up by 2. 3:36 remaining in the second period. Shortino at center. McCoy and Easton Cook on the wings. Knapsager and Blevins on defense. Shortino with the face-off. Sends it across the neutral zone. Huskies collect. Send it off the near side boards. And McCoy sends it back. Shortino tries to pick it up in the neutral zone there. And here comes McCoy. Drags it in to the neutral zone, or the Huskies zone. Huskies make the save on Shortino there at the edge of the crease. 3:17 remaining in the second period. Shortino at center for the face-off. Back to Knapsager at the blue line. Sends it up the far side boards. Too far for Shortino to collect it there. Easton Cook sends a shot. Save, Huskies. 3:05 remaining in the second period. Same forward lineup. Shortino for the faceoff. Sends it up to the near corner in the Husky zone. He'll strip the puck away from some Huskies. Looking to Jackson McCoy. Oh! He didn't expect that, I guess. Back to Nafziger at the blue line. Sends a shot up the slot. And Shortino. Goal, Dragons! Looked like that was Shortino and Easton Cook shooting it at the same time. Teamwork makes the dream work, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 2:45 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 3, even though they haven't changed the scoreboard yet. And Shortino for the faceoff carries it back into the Husky zone. Sends another shot. Loose puck in front of the net. Oh, Easton Cook almost got there, and puck comes over to the near side. Back to Nafziger on the near side. Sends it through some Huskies traffic, looking for Shortino. Emmett Cook holds it in, and puck squirts out over here on the near side. Nafziger sends it in offside. It's 2:22 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 3. Face off in the neutral zone. Wyatt Flynn at center. Archdale and Smith on the wing. Flynn for the faceoff. Sends a shot. Gets deflected high. And over to Emmett Cook on the far side. Flynn will race it down on the back wall. And off a Husky player's skate there. And then Archdale back to Flynn. Flynn sends one up in front of the crease. Oh, nobody there on our team. And Emmett Cook from the blue line sends it through some more Huskies traffic. And puck escapes to the neutral zone. Wyatt Flynn races back for it. Skates it around in the neutral zone, gets tripped. And Archdale sends it in deep. You got a delayed penalty here or what? I don't know what's going on. All right. On who? I don't see anybody in the box yet. Nobody's in the box. All right, there's some confusion here. I think that Huskies got 4 skaters out. They don't have anybody in the box though. 1:36 remaining in the second. Should be a Dragons power play for 1:30. Not really sure what's going on yet. Shortino at center. McCoy and Smith on the wing. Wyatt Flynn and Grayson Blevins on defense. There we go. We got our guy in the box now. It's like 56 for the Huskies will go off for 1:30. 5-on-4 Dragons for the next 1:30. And we got 1:36 remaining in the second period. Shortino for the faceoff. Oh no! And he'll get it back to Flynn at the blue line. Sends a shot up the slot off the skate of a Husky player. And then he'll battle it through some traffic. McCoy tries to keep it in, and Blevins sends it in deep. Up to the near corner. Shortino back to Flynn. Waiting in the slot. Sends a shot. Yeah! Oh no! Goal, Dragons! There was a series of rebounds there, and I thought that Yeah, Pace Shortino goal, though. 1:11 remaining in the second period. And both teams back to full strength, I believe. You never know these days, I guess, but that's the way it's supposed to work. Richardson and Courts on the wing. Shortino at center. Emmett Cook and Jet Nafziger on defense. Shortino for the face-off. Braxton Courts dumps it in deep into the Huskies zone. And they'll send it around behind their net. Back to Richardson on the near side. He'll scoop it out. Looking for Shortino. Here comes Richardson. Richardson sends one in the slot. Goal, Shortino! Shortino got the rebound and backhanded it in. Dragons are now up by 5. All right, Shortino at center, Courts and Richardson still on the wing. Nafziger and Emmett Cook still on defense. Shortino for the face-off again, and puck comes back into the Dragon zone. Nafziger will race back for it. Gonna go skate it around the back of the Dragons net there and turns it around. Emmett Cook will chase it down over on the back wall and on the near side. Gets the puck stripped away. They'll send it up the near side boards, and here comes Shortino. All the way up the near side. Tries to get Huskies. 3 of them tried to sandwich him there, and he got through all the way to the back wall. Sends a centering shot. Oh, dang, Richardson right there. Oh, Emmett Cook sends another shot through the crease over to the near side. And Huskies clear their zone. Emmett Cook will race back for it. Icing has been called. That's going to do it for the second period of play, though, folks. Dragons up by 5 after 2 periods. Go ahead and change that period now before I forget again. All right. Didn't do Just Kids Dentistry, Just Kids Dentistry. Pediatric dentists in Washington and Peoria, www.justkidsdentistry.com. Land Rover of Peoria. If you need a Land Rover, check out the Land Rover dealership located in Peoria, www.landroverpeoria.net. Mackinac AGA, friendly neighborhood store for groceries and more, located in Mackinac. Stop in, tell them the 10UAA Dragons sent you. Next thing, Smoking Band. Smoking Out Country Band out of Morton. Find them on Facebook, Instagram, or your local music venue. 923 and Company. Clothing store located in Pekin. Find them on Facebook under the 923 code. Rowland Heating and Cooling, HVAC Services out of Morton. 309-256-3857. Royal Realty Real Estate Company. Find them on Facebook under the Royal Realty Company, Illinois. Paw Wedding Services. When you want to include your pet in the wedding day, look them up. www.pawweddingservices.com. Skin Deep Beauty, specializing in Botox, filler, and vitamin infusions, located in Salon, Lush, and Morton. Find them on Facebook under Skin Deep Beauty. And Stoops Plumbing, the greatest plumbers in the world. Specializing in commercial and industrial projects across Illinois, www.stoopsplumbing.com. And we're back for period 3. Switching sides and going the other way. Shortino at center, Smith and Flynn on the wing, Blevins and McCoy on defense. This is Pekin Dragons 10UAA hockey. And we're off. Shortino for the face-off. Looking for Flynn on the near side. Back to Shortino, blew a tire there, and he's going to send it in deep to the Husky zone. Huskies pick it up on the back wall. Jonas Smith picks it up, tries to center one up there, but he bounced it off of a Husky player, and Blevins is all over him in the neutral zone. Oh! No arms up on that one there. Looks like Huskies are going to carry it in. Here comes Flynn across the neutral zone, and nobody in front of him. He's off to the races, folks. Oh, tried to dangle it around the goaltender there. And Shortino from the slot. Goal, Dragons! Dragons up by 6. 10:15 remaining in regulation. Woo! Well, it took us a while to get here, folks. but we're here. Apologize if I sounded like a negative Nancy earlier, but there was a lot going on there. Sometimes it's a lot to process. I'm just a dad, folks. Flynn for the face-off. And over to the far side. Easton Cook gets up in the way. He's going to try and carry it up the far side boards, but here comes Flynn with some speed. He's going to carry it down into the Husky zone. Sends it off the Huskies netminder, and Archdale gets the rebound. Goal, Archdale. 9:33 remaining in regulation. Dragons up by 7. An exciting game behind us, folks. Flynn for the face-off. Archdale and Easton Cook still on the wing. Nafziger and Emmett Cook on defense. And on the face-off, Easton Cook tries to send it deep into the Husky zone, and it looks like he was successful in that because Flynn picked it up and he got a shot through the crease. Huskies send it across the back wall over to the far side, and Easton Cook back to Nafziger, back to Easton Cook. Oh, and a Husky leveled Easton there in the boards, and I don't know, maybe he just fell down. Yeah, I never know these days. Emmett Cook picks it up, dangles around through some traffic, pass to Easton. Oh, dang. He needs a longer stick, folks. And here come the Huskies, back out of the neutral zone with some speed. And down into the Dragon zone, send a shot off the side of the net, and Flynn will pick that up on the back wall. Carries it up the near side. All the way across the neutral zone, and sends a shot from the blue line. Save, Huskies. Here come the Huskies. Back out to the neutral zone again. And Emmett Cook back to defend. Sends a shot from the slot. Save, Dragons. Oh boy, that was close. 7:55, 7:54. I guess the clock's rolling, as it would be when you're up by 7 in the third period. I'm just catching up, folks. Still new at this. Shortino at center. Quartz and Richardson on the wing. Blevins and Jackson McCoy on defense. And Huskies hold possession. Bounce one off of Blevins in front of the Dragons net there, and Jackson McCoy raced it down on the back wall. Huskies come out with it, send it up the far side. Quartz gonna scoop it out into the neutral zone, and here comes Payson Shortino down into the Husky zone. Circles around, uh-oh, and he's gonna send it back out to the neutral zone. And McCoy is in a foot race. We got a tripping call here. Looks like a delayed penalty, perhaps. Yep. Nope. Not on us. Another thing you never know about these days. Clock rolls down to 6:35 left in regulation right now, and then we're going to have a face-off and a power play coming out of the Huskies zone. Shortino at center. Richardson and Quartz still on the wing. McCoy and Blevins on defense. And we'll be 5-on-4 for another minute 30, folks. McCoy drives it in deep. Shortino will race back for it in the near corner. Tries to zig and zag around some Huskies traffic, but he sticked it away from him there. Here comes McCoy. And Shortino will pick it back up in the Dragon zone. Passes over to the far side, and here comes Quartz. Passes it to himself off the far side boards and all the way down deep into the Husky zone. And Richardson intercepted that there. Oh, dang. Dragons try to hold it into the zone. Here comes McCoy back to defend, and Shortino back to defend. Huskies get a shot. Goal, Huskies. Short-handed goal by the Huskies. Clock still rolls. 5:30 remaining in regulation. Dragons up by 6. for the faceoff, carries it in, uncontested, and fires it into the net. Goal, Flynn. Dragons goal. Clock rolls to the 5-minute mark. Left in regulation. All right, Wyatt Flynn at center, Easton Cook and Jonah Smith on the wing. Flynn for the faceoff. And Huskies carry it back up the near side into the Dragon zone. Emmett Cook and Wyatt Flynn both back to defend. Emmett Cook will pick it up off the back wall. Huskies are all over him though, and then Jonah Smith back to Wyatt Flynn and back to Jonah Smith. And Smith battling it up the near side in the neutral zone. Wyatt Flynn passes to himself through the foot of a Husky player, and he'll send one over the net. And Easton Cook battles forward on the back wall. Oh, Nafziger shot from the blue line. And Huskies will catch that shot. Didn't have any juice on it. Nafziger holds it in. Sends it back in deep. Go get it. Here come the Huskies up the near side. Here comes Easton Cook back into the Husky zone. Bouncing off a Husky skate. And it'll land on top of it over on the near side. And we got a delayed penalty on the Dragons, perhaps. And Easton Cook is going to go off for 1:30. As the clock rolls down to 3:15-ish. And we'll have a face-off in the Dragon zone. Hey, you guys are at the wrong circle. I think we all need a nap, folks. Every one of us. Flynn for the face-off. And he'll pass it to himself off the stick of a Husky player because it bounced over that kid's head, and then back to the neutral zone, and Dragons offside. Clock rolls down to 2:45 left in regulation. Dragons up by 7. Wyatt Flynn for the face-off. Back to Jonah Smith. Oh, Huskies pull out with it there. All the way down with some speed. Sends a shot off of Wesley Johnson. Save Dragons! And loose puck in front of the net. And Wyatt Flynn tries to scoop it out. And he does. All the way down. Looks like it's trailing on net there. Nope. Huskies netminder's going to stop it. And that's okay with us. Huskies come back up to the neutral zone with some speed. And we got a whistle, I think. Yep. Offside. Offside. And in. Okay, Dragons full strength. Power plays and penalty kills go quick when the clock rolls. We're down to about 1.5 minutes by the time they drop this puck here. Shortino for the faceoff. Nafziger tries to stop a Husky player coming in, and Shortino deflects the puck away from him. Back to Quartz. He's racing it up across the neutral zone. Got out in front of him there, and the Huskies tap it back to the neutral zone. Here comes Emmett Cook. Oh, and Huskies strip the puck from him. Shortino strips the puck from them and keeps it in the neutral zone. Here come the Huskies offside. Clock rolls down to 1 minute remaining in regulation. Shortino for the faceoff. And he's going to pass it to himself off the far side boards. Carries it up into the slot. Save Huskies, I think. No one knows where it is. Oh, here we go. I don't know what's going on. Somebody's really mad about something though. And we're rolling into 15 seconds remaining in regulation. Will we get another shot off? Nobody knows. Sorchino back to Nafziger. Sends it up slot. And loose puck. And back to Nafziger on the far side. Sends a shot. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's going to do it, folks. Dragons victorious. Their second game of the day. What a game, folks. All right. Dragons and Huskies line up at center ice for the celebratory fist bump. We'll see you guys next Saturday, February 1st. 12:40 p.m. versus the Jets and 4:40 p.m. versus the Huskies. Let's see how that game goes, huh? All right. It's 33's daddy. I love you, folks. Anyway, I'm signing off. We'll see you next weekend, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Like the videos if you do, and subscribe to the channel. We love to have you. Let's go, Dragons!